Good Sunday morning, everybody. All right, I'm gonna try to video and document this as best as I can. The reason I'm out here is my daughter's car. The AC hadn't been working for a few years now. I pretty much tried everything. I tried to vacuum the line, didn't work. I recharged it, it didn't work. AC compressor, the clutch, AC clutch, it will turn on, but it's not pumping Freon through the system. So I'm gonna replace the compressor today and see if that helps. The compressor is way down there. So what I'm gonna have to do, I'm gonna try to go in through the wheel well and access it. I have never done this before, but I've done other mechanical jobs that was seemingly hard until I get into it, and I typically figure it out and get it done pretty good. So I'm gonna try to video it as best I can. Here we go. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is go ahead and jack it off the ground. Of course, I'm gonna put a jack stand on it for safety. I'm gonna get the tire off. I believe it is the socket size. It's a 19 millimeter. So we're gonna go ahead and get that tire off. And I believe once we get the tire off, we can access it, pull that fender well out. And I believe we should be able to access that compressor pretty easily. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. All right, I got the tire off. Yeah, I'm old school. I always put the tire under the car. That way if something happens, at least this car fall on the tire. But anyway, all right, got the tire off. It looks like the fender well just held together by these little clips. So I'm gonna use either this tool or that tool to get the clips out. Once I get the fender well out, I should be able to access the compressor right up in this area. So we'll see. All right, I got the fender well cover off. I was right. Okay, that is the compressor. So I got a pretty straight shot at it, and also up in here is the tensioner. So it shouldn't be too hard. It has 3 bolts that's attaching it to the car. So, and then it has the AC line. So I'm going to start off by taking the bolts out from the frame and see if I can get to the AC line bolts. All right, I'm under the car now. So the belt tensioner is, I got a 9/16 wrench on it, but it's a 14 millimeter. So I'm gonna work it. So work it left so I can get some tensioner off the belt and pull the belt off first. All right, so finally got the compressor out, man. I'm not even gonna lie, it was extremely difficult to get out. It's not a whole lot of space to work with in that small car. And getting to 1, 2, those 3 bolts, it was pretty difficult. I ended up using an impact wrench for those 2, that one and that one. The one in the back, I just had to take a 13 millimeter wrench and just keep working it out until I got it loose enough to turn it. Then I was able to get the Freon, the AC lines off with a 10 millimeter. Just had to keep twisting and turning, and it finally came out. So what I'm going to do next is I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in, put the new one in. I think I'm gonna leave the shipping covers on until I get it completely in. That way, a whole lot of dust and debris don't get into the compressor. I'm gonna vacuum it out before I charge it up anyway, but still, I think I'm gonna just leave that in unless it's difficult to get back in with those shipping plugs in. So I'm gonna get started putting a new one in. Alrighty, moving right along. Got the new compressor in. So what I need to do now, I got a new compressor in. I put the electrical plugs back in also while I was under there. But what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna do that from the top. I'm gonna go ahead and connect the new AC lines. Get everything put back together. I'm gonna put some compressor oil in it before I start it. And I'm gonna run a vacuum and see if it works. All right, got it all put together. Got the AC lines on. Got the serpentine belt back on. All right, I'm gonna before I put it completely back together, put all the plastics and everything back on, the inner fender well, I am gonna run it to make sure it's fine. And I'm gonna go ahead and start up the vacuum. All right, got the vacuum pump hooked up to it. Got the blue line to the low side, the high side. Got the red line hooked up to the high side. I got the yellow going back into the vacuum, and I don't have electricity on this property, so I'm using a generator to run the pump. I'm gonna run it about an hour. After that, after we get all the impurities out of the system, we should be able to go ahead and recharge it. Technically, it should work. We'll see what we got. Got the vacuum pump running. You see the gauge is down to negative here and here. So, I mean, it's vacuuming out the line, so we're doing good there. So while that's happening, I'm gonna go ahead and put the plastics back on, put the tire back on. Should be ready to rock and roll. All right, still got the vacuum pump running. So while that was running, I went on ahead and put the fender well, everything back together. Put the tire back on. Stop the vacuum, and should be good. All right, so charging the system up. We're gonna let the Freon cycle for a minute. But hey, the line's getting cold, so that's definitely an improvement. Let's see what it looks like inside. It's cold, babe?
Yes, sir.
Woo-woo.
It's perfect.
I like it. We'll let it run for a minute, let it cycle. We'll put some more in. It should be good to go.